Welcome to the Wall Street Breakfast Weekly Briefing. This is a revamped format with me, your host, Nathaniel Baker. This week, we are once again doing an editor's roundtable featuring myself and three of my colleagues. Aaron Task, who is the VP contributor of content and also the co-host of Seeking Alpha's Alpha Trader podcast. Brad Olesen, a VP of news, and Stephen Alpher, managing editor of news and the other co-host of our Alpha Trader podcast. Okay, it was a busy week. We had at the start of the week a huge rally after the bazooka from Fed Chairman Powell announced on Sunday night. And those gains have mostly held. It looks like the major indexes will be up for the week.
To me, the overarching theme is still there's a fear of missing out. People have been underinvested. They were, didn't believe the rally off the lows in March, and now they're feeling a little bit like I got to get in here. And so there seems to be some kind of floor into this market.
We're definitely seeing that overarching trend towards at least the investment community getting a little bit long here. Now, whether we break through the 3,000 mark in the S&P, we'll see that. It's been quite a few weeks where we've been in this 200-point range. So, it's kind of up a little bit, down a little bit, with no real clear direction.
So kind of under the radar story. In fact, I missed it myself until this morning. Was an IPO. SelectQuote went public yesterday. Raised about $600 million. Online insurance broker, basically. And I think the stock was up about 30%. Its first day, 35%. Its first day of trading. So it speaks to kind of some animal spirits out there, and it's also it's a stay-at-home play.
I like this story by Julian Lin. He has a piece here on Simon Property Group, which is, I believe, one of the biggest mall REITs, and he is very bullish on this. And this is a sector that he specializes in, and he says that look, they have a solid balance sheet. Sure, there are risks, but he says ultimately SPG is a conviction buy. Obviously, REITs are popular for their dividend yield, which he views as safe in this instance as well.
I'm not sure people were going to the malls even before this. My takeaway from last Christmas season was it was kind of like an inflection point. I mean, we knew online was kind of taking over the world, but it seemed like last Christmas season, it kind of, anyone who didn't get it already, they must surely got it last season when mall traffic was just down so sharply.
Yeah, it seems to be a secular trend here going against malls, one would think. I like to point to the South Park indicator. Malls got the South Park treatment a while ago, actually. I think over a year ago in the last season. It was a pretty funny episode where the guys go to the mall and there's like all these zombies crawling around. Nobody's has any business. But we'll just have to wait and see.